Yeah, King Killers.
King Killers. So that's the Regicides. This is an improv show. Obviously, in the Zoom format, we have the great potential for some technological issues, as one might see, although Mr. Gardner does a very good live pause. Sometimes internet is a little bit spotty, so just bear with us.
Hold on.
To that end, while he's rebooting the internet for the wide world, part of the problem is we're trying to live stream this on YouTube, so that may be sucking too much energy from all the tubes.
No, it's okay now. We're okay. I had it. I was going live on the tubes, the YouTubes, and we were doubling up our delay of audio. So we're
all right. I don't see your pretty face. I just see the webcam utility, but that's okay because that's actually funnier.
Yeah, you can hear my disembodied voice.
So for the audience, we will be asking for suggestions throughout the show, and you will be giving them to us through the chat. If you could, and I believe you have the ability to do this, make sure in your chat, you're sending the chat out to all attendees and panelists. That way, everyone, us and you, will be able to see the suggestions. It will make, hopefully, a little bit more sense when we start choosing some of those suggestions. So
if you would, please bear with us this evening. Perhaps our internet connection down here at the old Grist Manufacturing Company, otherwise known as Broken Umbrella Headquarters, otherwise known as the Stack, may become unstable at times. But we have people spread out throughout the New Haven area that will take over the show and keep going if that were to happen.
That'll never happen. Sorry, Ryan. And the last bit as part and parcel to that, I guess, since we can't hear you, we can't see you. If you feel we're doing a good job, and even if you don't, throw it up in the chat. Throw some LOLs up, throw some, huzzahs, some claps, some applause, anything like that. That will make us understand if we're hitting the mark. Thank you, Anne. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Just whenever the spirit moves you throughout the show, that will be fantastic. Thank and you. So on that note, unless you have anything else, Mr. Gardner, we will introduce the Regicides and start this show off running.
Yeah, let's get those cameras started. We're live at the Stack. Go ahead, say hi, everybody.
Hello. I'm Andrew.
I'm Jess. Sorry, are we supposed to say more than that?
I don't think so.
Nope. Are you muted,
Ruben? You can't hear you, Ruben.
God damn it, Ruben.
But it's apparent
that's
that
Ruben.
Ruben. This one is Ruben. He was dancing. Ruben
and miming and not using his microphone. Frankie.
Where are you, Lou? Hey, Lou.
Lou Mangini joining you from 1995 in my basement, the dirtiest place in H-Town history.
God damn it. I am Gaffney. Mr. Gardner.
Oh, and hang on a second. I'm on hold. You're just going to hear my voice. And I am Ryan. I am Ryan on the controls. So if it goes wrong, it's probably all my fault.
Ryan, the great and powerful. All right, awesome. So to start off, you all will be helping Jess and Frankie create some characters for you all. And to that end, Jess will be starting us off, and we're going to need 3 things from you in order. But the first one, if you could all give us some names. What's a good character name, a name that Jess can inhabit? Just throw them up in the chat.
Gender is also effing fluid, so please don't just give me a bunch of lady names. Oh, who just said Blackbeard? Yeah. You're awesome.
It's terrible.
Lowell Mason. Wow. So specific. Oh yeah, Buford. Oh.
So whatever you got, Jess.
I'm going with I'm sorry. Ooh. Just feeling feelings. Hold on. I'm gonna go with Lowell Mason.
Lowell Mason.
Okay. Yeah.
God bless America. All right. And for the next thing, if you could give us an adjective, please. We're looking for an adjective now. I know there's some learned people out there, and I bet you've got some good ones stored up.
Drop them in the chat.
Lowell Mason. Oh, man.
Floofy.
Interesting. Nice. Opulent.
Ooh.
Buttery. Okay. Sinister. Okay. I don't know how to even pronounce that because I apparently didn't go to college at an Ivy League. Charismatic.
Is that
Let's
say
just
delicious? That's delicious.
Belliquous? Belusuous. I don't know. I'm going to go with opulent.
Nice. Opulent.
Lowell the
Fantastic.
opulent.
And for the final bit of this character, could you please give us an occupation? Most smartest.
Occupation.
Hi,
Lowell
doctor.
the opulent rat catcher. Butter churner. Ooh, who are you, Mephistopheles? Arborist.
Help.
Yeah.
Help.
Unpin Frankie.
Are you okay, Frankie?
She just
Arborist.
pinned. I don't think she needs to be right
What's
now.
with all the butter? I'm not sure, but like apparently
There
butter
she's-
and me
she's
go
there.
well together. Lowell the opulent rat catcher. That's what's happening.
Awesome. Lowell, the opulent rat catcher. Thanks, everybody. We present Lowell, the opulent rat catcher.
When first I came upon the rats of the land, I caught them in my gilded cages. I caught them in my pearled pouches. I caught them in glittering diamond earthenware jars. And when I caught them the best. I caught them most beautifulest of all in the entire land of rats. I must go and catch this one. Anon. Whew. Not good.
Frankie, do it up.
All right, it's my turn. Let me get some names. Por favor. Great start. That's not a good name. Titus. Okay.
Titus.
Chromag. Ralph. Ooh. Anyone want to compete with Ralph? No? Taco Larry. Yeah. Cletus. That's always a classic. All right. Ophelia. I gotta do Ralph. That one speaks to me. Ooh, Peaches. Wow. These are some good ones. I'm gonna go with Ralph. I suppose I now need an adjective. Chet. I am still going with Ralph. Sorry, guys. Feathered. Only feathered?
Might be Ralph the Feather.
Triumphant. Okay. Extroverted, rambunctious, plausible. I like confused. I want to be Ralph the confused. Ooh, distracted. Man, come on. All right, no. Maybe? Distracted, confused. Gaff, help me out.
I think you're confused, Frankie. So
Yeah, that's something. I now need an occupation. Hey, indecisive. That's a little too on the nose.
That's funny.
Truck driver. Oh, ooh. So I'm Ralph. I'm confused. Ooh.
The assistant coach of an all-cat volleyball team.
I mean, how can you not?
Those cats got to be confusing.
Okay, that's assistant coach of an all-cat ball. Okay, it seems like I don't really have a choice. So, I give you Ralph, the confused assistant coach to an all-cat volleyball team. All right. Wait. Is that one ours? Coach. Is that one ours? Number 23. Meow. Meow. Yeah, meow. That's right, Lenny. Oh, that's not Lenny. Stefan, what the? Meow. Oh, that's not us. Oh. Meow.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
That's Ralph.
That is Ralph.
Nice.
For our next bit, this will all start to make maybe a little bit more sense in a moment. We're going to need some couple suggestions for you, and we're going to create an environment, and we're going to each of us at least take a little bit of a description of the environment to help flesh it out, and then there will be a scene in this environment. So to that end, where would you think that Lowell, the opulent rat catcher, and Ralph, the confused assistant coach of an all-cat volleyball team, might end up meeting each other? Where do you think they would cross paths?
Arby's.
Arby's.
Over a
Arby's.
cheesy beef sandwich.
Deli counter.
Go.
Post game rat buffet. Fire department.
Man, a lot of food
Water park?
options here.
Ooh, dumpster diving.
Lowell was an opulent rat catcher. All right, Lowell and Ralph. Something jumping out to you? You want me to throw one at you? It's rats. All right.
Oh, I'm choosing. I didn't. Okay.
Yeah. If you don't, I'm gonna.
All right. 1, 2, 3, Frankie. 1, 2, 3.
Wait. Okay.
Versailles.
Really, I had Applebee's in my mind.
We could do Applebee's. Let's do it.
Arby's.
Let's
There's
do it.
also Arby's. Yeah.
Okay.
Deli counter. Ooh.
You're too
Deli
deep in your character. We're doing Applebee's.
Okay.
All right. So before you all jump into that, we're gonna help build this Applebee's a little bit for the audience and for you all to interact in. So at this Applebee's, when you enter in, unlike a lot of Applebee's, this has a very specific theme to it. It's not sort of all over the place. And the theme of this particular Applebee's happens to be the French Revolution, which seems a little bit strange, but they have some beautiful representations. There's some guillotines over on the side, and it's really artfully done.
When it's your birthday-
Unlike
when it's your birthday at this Applebee's, they create an enormous ice cream sundae with a bunch of strawberry like red sauce on it, and then they put a piece of chocolate on the top, and that they melt. That they pour hot chocolate over the top of, and it melts, and then it looks like a head fell off and is covered in blood. It is delicious. They come out and they sing "Bon anniversaire à toi," and it is the best place to celebrate your birthday.
They also have the best curly French fries in the world.
When you walk right into this Applebee's, you know how usually there's like a host counter right there and some like, I don't know, like late teens, early 20-something-year-old like hot ladies. They're like, hey, let me get you to your seat. Well, at this Applebee's, It's a really, really high, kind of like a lifeguard station, looking down at you, and they sort of yell at you through like old-timey megaphones, and it's someone incredibly scary, probably out on parole from like a serious institution. We're not talking about like, I don't know, whatever that floofy prison is in women's prison is in Connecticut. We're talking about like a serious like clink, and they just kind of like yell at you like, table for 4, get in there. Yep.
And just like fantastic basements from the mid 1990s, this Applebee's is covered in wood paneling and has several captain's ship wheels as chandeliers.
Much like all other Applebee's, the smell is not favorable. You would swear that you were actually in France during the revolution. And if you can't imagine that, you might want to keep it that way.
And on that note, we are going to present to you Ralph and Lowell meeting at this Applebee's.
Excusez-moi. I'm here with the delivery for the back.
Me?
Yes, you. I'm here with the delivery for the back. Do you speak English?
Yeah. Yeah. English. Right. Yes. Yes. That one. I don't work here, I don't think, but I could. How about we just walk to the back together?
I've had enough. I don't require your sort of like whatever is happening here. I don't require that. What I require is a chef so that they can take these fine specimen of the French Revolution to make some sort of saucy thing with beans and chervil. Something.
Right. Okay.
Delicious.
Can I see that
So,
fine?
so I'll give them to you. Oh, absolutely. You can look very closely. You see this one? This one.
Is that a rat?
Under the Beinecke. Yes, he's a very big rat. He has a very long tail, and he was definitely a very well-read rat, obviously living in the Beinecke. This one's a piece of trash, but very meaty. Comes from the Yale School of Drama, this one. Very tasty, very meaty. Must have sat around in the dark for a while. We don't know what happened. However, these are my best rats, and I've come to talk to the person that cooks, the chef. I've come to talk to the chef. So you can just open that door for me. We'll go in. We'll talk to the chef together. I mean, are you looking for work? I think you're looking for work. You seem confused. Come work with me.
I already got a job with cats. I gotta admit, I'm not really the rat type. That's actually how I got into cats. I grew up.
This is a match made in heaven.
No, I think maybe not. Oh, oh no, but I will help you. However, I might.
Hey! Listen. The chef sent me to talk to you. He said you're making too much noise. You're starting to scare all the customers. If you need to have a discussion, come with me. Step into my van, eh? I've got many special things that we can all do together in my van, eh?
This seems completely on point and reliable given the French Revolution. I will go.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I like
You may
that.
bring your cats.
I can bring all 27 of.
Yes, please bring. I have several cats in the glove compartment. Come.
Oh, yes,
welcome,
come here.
welcome.
Come on, Peter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sacre bleu!
Josie.
Do you know what pairs well with cats? This wine I have brought. It's quite delicious.
Huh. Yeah, I like this.
It sometimes gets invisible. This is a very fine merlot from circa 2002 months ago. That is an excellent hat, my mute friend.
Can't hear you.
Perhaps we shall teach you the sign language.
I'm
As you can
sorry,
see-
wrong table. Sir, these are the curly fries you ordered. They're the best in the world. Enjoy.
Curly fries. I would recommend this bottle here for you. Very delicious.
Very nice. Very nice.
I figured out the beret.
Yes, that very well done, Lou. Well done. For our next game, we are going to be looking for specifically, Ruben is going to be looking for a job. The trick is he doesn't know what that job is going to be, but I will be interviewing him for that job. So please throw up in the chat, what job would this man be looking for?
I'm going to cover my eyes. I'm not going
You
to
will
look.
absolutely make sure that you can hear him.
I
So
will
throw
exit.
some jobs up in the chat, please, that he would be applying for. Ooh. Oh man, there's some good ones. All right. Oh man, difficult, lemon, difficult. But I think we all know what is going to happen here. So bear with me for just a moment. I'm doing this. Just a second, Ruben. All right, so Ruben, can you?
Ruben
Is his
can't
back
see you.
turned? Can people the stack? Or he's just off screen,
Yep,
right?
He's off screen. Ruben cannot see the screen.
All right. So everybody, this is the job Ruben is going to be applying for.
Sweet mother.
So whenever you're ready.
All right, Ruben, go ahead, buddy.
I'm using my prop again.
Frankie and Lou, you could kill your video.
I don't got all goddamn. There you are.
Thanks. Thanks so
how
much
are
for
you?
having me.
Just take a breath now, son. Just calm your shaky ass down. Everything's
All
gonna
right.
be all right.
I ran all the way as soon as I put the cord in the phone. You answered. You said, "Come." I came. I ran. I was so excited for the opportunity. Yes. Woo.
Son, I admire your gumption. That's amazing. You just run about 3 miles by my reckon, and
Yeah.
holy shit, about 5 minutes, and you're just a little bit out of breath. That's fantastic, son.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Oh God, you must have done some growing up in the great outdoors. Then you must be familiar with the outside.
Yeah. Yes, I did. Don't let this nice sweater that Mom bought me for the interview fool you. I sure as heck know how to be outdoors and
Yeah, excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Now, listen, I'm not going to lie. The main reason that we called you in here for this here interview, well, with these job descriptions that we put up, we got to accept all sorts of people. But we noticed that under special abilities, you said that you got a 7'2" arm reach. Is that accurate? You would say your wingspan 7'2"?
Yeah, I'm scratching the back wall right now.
That is unbelievable. You look absolutely normally proportioned, and I think that's fantastic.
Oh no, I definitely have total I mean, Mom doesn't want me to say anything, but I could stretch all the way. Look,
All right. Well, that's good. I mean, the ability to stretch all the way. We may sometimes, to be fair, we ask people to stretch themselves in ways that they may not normally be comfortable stretching themselves.
Huh?
And I don't just mean physically. You need to have an open mind for this job.
Open mind. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the brightest star in the sky, but I could try. I could definitely try.
Well, I mean, that's really all we ask for here is you just, you put your best foot, sometimes your best hand forward, and sometimes both hands, depending on what it is. But you look like you got good, strong hands.
Oh, I do, sir. I have very, very strong hands. I have a really long reach, and if I get excited, I like to hug things. I hug things really, really, really tight.
Ah, excellent. Well, you may just have found your new calling here, because a lot of what this job entails is hugging things real tight.
Oh, I love.
Sometimes we don't like things moving around too much when we're doing our
just
business.
grab them, and if you need, I could grab them and put them in that van for you.
Oh, well, that's fine. I mean, this whole thing. Listen, I
You
move
could fit
around
like
a lot.
12 in there, easy.
I'll be honest, you're my first potential employee, and I'm a mobile service. So I go around to all the different areas that need our assistance, and we provide that assistance. I just finished up a couple jobs. I hosed the van out, so it's sparkling clean.
Awesome. We could be like the A team. Can you be
absolutely.
B.A. Baracus? I'll be. Oh no, you could be Hannibal.
Well, I do enjoy it when a plan comes together. And
so let's go snatch people off the streets.
Whoa, no. There's very strict rules about that. Laws, in fact, that prohibit us from doing to people what we normally would do to our preferred clientele. Now, the thing is, much like people, animals.
Oh, so you want me to control animals? Just take animals out of the street, and you want me to wrestle them and control them for people?
Well, you're definitely going to be wrastling some of them, because a few of them are not comfortable with what we need to do. But the fact of the matter is,
wrestle anything you want me to wrestle.
Well, son, don't tell me too much about your personal life. I mean, listen, there's some perks come with this job. As long as I don't know, that may be one of them, but that's okay. But ultimately, what I was going to say is, people need milk. People need burgers. People need all these things. And sometimes bull, he's not feeling it. Maybe the cow's not feeling it. And ultimately, we're going to have to step in and help, just give nature a little push. Sometimes a little pull, sometimes a push.
So we're going to go milk things? We're going to go and just randomly milk cows in the middle of the night and just steal milk from cows? We're going to be milk?
You're half right. There's definitely going to be some sort of milking going on.
Studying. Ooh, wait, whatever you need me to pull, I could pull it this way, 2, 3, 4. I can pull them all. I'll get a bucket.
Son, you maybe have given me quite an idea about how to revolutionize this industry. Normally, we're just taking this one animal at a time. But with that reach you got and those massive hands you got, we might be able to corral a couple of these together. Yeah, absolutely. And maybe if we can figure out some way to kind of cross-pollinate one hand to the other, we might be able to actually increase the cattle population in this state tenfold.
To give me the job. Do I get the job?
Well, you're awfully close. I mean, I feel like we just need to. You know what? I like you, son.
I put cows together. Are we mating cows? That's what we're gonna make. I could make cows. Make cows.
Yeah, I mean,
make it happen.
Essentially, listen, just answer me this one question, and then you got the job. Do you have a cow outfit or anything that might make you look more attractive to another cow? Son, you are hired. Congratulations. Welcome aboard.
Reach right in, young man.
Reach right
in. Is that how you do it?
Son, you're a natural. My God, I've never. Oh, Bessie, you never had it so good. That is a thing of beauty. And that is how Ruben got his next job. So
Job is, but I'll fake it so I make it.
You might have helped more cows come into the world, Ruben.
he definitely helped something come into this world.
What
You
was I?
Our artificial insemination technician.
Well, at least I dressed for the interview.
Yeah, I mean, you're at least you weren't wearing too much red, Ruben.
All right, not too much red. Okay.
All right, so from the audience, this next game, we will be sort of asking for a few different things as the game goes on. I believe you will all get the gist of it right quick. But to start off with, I would say, what's your favorite summertime activity?
Swimming.
They can't talk.
Cow dipping.
Sorry.
Cow tipping. Slip and slide. Don't worry, there will be more opportunities for you to throw some things up. All right. I mean, I feel like it's been sort of some hunting cabin shenanigans. All right, so I think it was kind of first up. It really fits the bill. So and it's sort of appropriate given the picture that's currently up. So sex with me is like a barbecue. There is more meat than any two people are going to be able to handle.
You're not. You can't hear you.
You know what I'm doing already. That's how sex with me. That's how good sex with me is.
God damn it, Ruben. All right, sex with me is like a barbecue. I have all the cool tools. I have all the neat toys. I have the best outfits. I just can't figure out what to do with my meat.
Sex with me is like a barbecue. I'm serving legs. I'm serving thighs. I'm serving breasts.
Sex with me is like a barbecue. It lasts all day and your hands are real sticky afterward.
Sex with me is like a barbecue. All right, everybody, show me your wieners.
Sex with me is like a barbecue. There's just bones everywhere.
Sex with me is like a barbecue. At the end of the night, you're going to have a lot of trouble walking.
Sex with me is like a bar. No, sex with you is like a barbecue. Go
Sex
for
with
it.
me is like a barbecue. There are leftovers for weeks.
All right.
Sex with me. Oh,
sorry. No,
no.
go, Frankie. One more.
no.
All right. So next suggestion, if we can get an object that one might find in the backyard.
Dildo.
Thank you, Lou.
Is your backyard in Fairhaven? Right.
Not in your back
Come on,
door,
Lane.
in your backyard.
Croquet. Dog poop. Sorry. A scooter. A syringe. Oh, yeah, it's Fairhaven.
syringe.
Far up on block. Still Fairhaven.
If anybody sees something, jump in. A clock.
Says Ian.
Sex with me is like a birdhouse. I swear, I'll put it up.
Sex with me is like a birdhouse. Hey, we're all getting laid.
Sex with me is like a birdhouse. Everybody's stopping by to eat.
Sex with me is like a birdhouse. Go ahead, look, see if it's in there.
Sex with me is like a birdhouse. You won't be disappointed by the amount of wood.
Sex with me is like a birdhouse, like a regular house, but smaller.
Sex with me is like a birdhouse. One of those birdhouses with a nice camera, so you know, I can watch it later.
Sex with me is like a birdhouse. You could perch on it.
Sex with me is like a
Oh, Frankie.
sex with me is like a birdhouse. Look at all that seed.
There we go.
And we're going one more for an object you would find in your attic.
Weed.
That wasn't you, Rachel.
No.
Happy 420.
Pictures of Jesus.
A rifle. A lot of guns. A lot of math. A lot of guns. Dead body. Yeah. You'll have that. Hats.
Dead body.
I mean,
Sex with me is like hats. They all come on and they come off.
Opulent rats.
cobwebs. God. Sex with me is like cobwebs. When you least expect it, it gets all over your face. Sex with me is like cobwebs. How the hell did it get all the way up there?
Sex with me is like cobwebs. It's pretty unpleasant.
Sex with me is like cobwebs. Pretty big with a little prick in the middle.
Sex with me is like cobwebs. Dusty.
Sex with me is like cobwebs. They come in abandoned houses.
And scene.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Awesome. And we have one more for you. One more game, that is. We finished this one because that was beautiful. For this next scene, we're going to be playing a game called Genres, and we're going to be asking for a bunch of different suggestions of genres. So if you could start populating the chat with that right now would be good. And I will probably be asking for more suggestions as the game goes on. In this game, yeah, absolutely. You all know what genres are. We will be working our way through some of, maybe all of these genres. No promises, though. That's some beautiful things.
Foreign language, that's gonna be a hard one.
Holy schmoly. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. I think we have definitely some to pick from. But first, to start off, before we jump too heavily into some genres, what is a reason that a brother and a sister might have to come together after having not seen each other for a while?
Sex with me is over.
Damn it, Lou. Ooh, nice one. Some nice, very specific. All right.
Barbecue.
I mean, I leave it to you all.
To the players.
To the players.
Not in the scene for right now. If you're not going to be in the scene, just kill your camera because I'm having trouble.
Killing it.
Barbecue. Barbecue.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just- When ready. Yeah, throw it back over. Whew. Oh, it's hot out here.
Lucille. Who invited you? No, don't tell me. I know who invited you. Chuck invited you. The point is, I thought that we said Main Street was the divide.
Yeah.
You stay on the east side of Main Street, and I stay on the west side of Main Street. And that was how we were going to live our lives separated.
I thought that we were just going to, you know.
Oh, that's sad. They pause themselves prematurely, so we're going to jump across town while the siblings figure out their barbecue issue. And we're going to see a couple people that were not invited to this barbecue. They're quite upset about it. And we are going to see that. Oh, and we're jumping back to the barbecue.
Well, you know what? I just don't want to squash this. I just thought we would be able to squash this whole East Coast, East Side, West Side rivalry here at this barbecue.
Well, then I guess you shouldn't have stolen my truck and crashed it when we were 17, huh?
Oh, David, you're still holding me accountable for your stupid
That
car.
truck was a 1975 double
Piece of
engine
shit.
C10.
It was a piece
was
of shit. It was a rusty hunk of metal. Come on. Don't play that game. David, come on. It was just whatever. Dad got that at the swap meet for you.
I
Wasn't
am
it really?
trying to not drink today, and you
Well,
are
I've had like
making it
20. No.
Well, that's pretty fucking typical, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you forget your name, Lucille the Lush? Did you forget who you are?
Lucille the Lush always has to drink some mush. Yes, you don't have to tell me.
Well, maybe if you hadn't been drunk, you wouldn't have crashed my car neither. God damn it. That was like you know how much money I could have gotten for that truck nowadays?
$2.
Oh, shut your face. You don't
It
know
was
anything about
nothing.
cars.
Whatever.
It was a C10 classic cab.
Cabin.
No,
No.
seriously.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm
Pause.
gonna be over there by the potato salad.
And pause. We're going to rewind a little bit in history, and we're going to jump back to the day of this fateful car crash. We're going to see how it came to be that this car ended up totaled, and we're going to